and welcome to the birthday gift. This is the 2024 prediction for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so you all are the final sign. And coincidentally, I'm actually recording this on the day that Aquarius season begins. Okay, so let's get a message for you all. We're going to do career. We'll do a spread for love, and then we'll also do a different spread for money and finances for the year. All right, we're starting with career. Please give me a message for Aquarius on career for the year of 2024. What can Aquarius expect in career for 2024? Okay. I see a lot of working. Some of you, you're going to be trying to work a lot, like overtime, multiple jobs. I see your focus is trying to work a lot for material gain. Maybe you're trying to reach a goal, buy that house, get that debt paid off, help your son or your child or whoever get to college. Like, you have a reason why you're doing this. You have some type of goal, but they're saying, take a step back. If that is your plan, they're saying take a step back and review it again. Okay, so Devil and Hangman, two majors, they fell side by side. All right, that's where I'm getting that message from. Now there is more. I'm gonna see what else. This was the stack that fell first. Yeah, a lot of work. Basically, I just see a workaholic. I see someone focused on material gain, and that's why you're working. Yeah, wow. If I got these two, I would tell you, I see you making really, really good progress with work this year. And I feel like everything you need, everything you're trying to gain materially, if you're working hard, you'll get it. With the Devil here, it's telling me you're overworking yourself, and it turns into greed, or it's like gluttony, like too much. It's too much. So I see too much work this year. It's not going to be good for your health. Okay, so they're saying look at things differently, or you might experience a pause or a standstill. So the way I'm getting this is, if you're working too much this year, you might end up having to take time off because of stress-related issues or back problems or something like that. So this feels like caution. With the Hangman here, it tells me you'll be on hold. You'll be put at like a standstill until you take another look at the approach that you're taking to reach a certain goal. All right, we're in new energies this year. So materialism, this year is not a good year to be focused on that. Four of Coins. Wow, y'all really got the coins. And y'all, it's like your energy is all about making money. I mean, with Four of Coins in the center, because this will end up in the center, I feel like you'll have the money you need. So they're saying don't try to work extra hard. You'll have what you need. Some of you, you're already doing okay. You're just trying to get more. Others of you, you're not doing okay, and you're trying to come to a resolution. You're trying to find a solution because you're not making enough money. But it's gonna it's gonna be at a cost. So some of you this year, I see that you have employment. I see that you have opportunities. Actually, you might be offered quite a bit of opportunities and you take them all. So the message is like, don't make work your number one thing. Let me cut the deck and keep going. I mean, I see work opportunities, I do. You might actually be given a position where you're expected to do more. Some of you. I just feel an obsession with work is not the best way to go. The Empress. Wow. Some of you are doing it for the people you love. Family. You know, you want to give. Some of you are the person in the family that everyone comes to for money, and you give. So if you are over giving, you might want to start setting some boundaries of who you give to. Okay, you might have your mother may be financially dependent on you. I mean, I can tell that the reason you're doing it is, you know, a good reason. That's what I'm getting. There's definitely abundance in your energy. Like, y'all will have the job opportunities. You will have the finances available to you. So it's almost like they just want you to ask yourself at what cost. And if you are overgiving, you may want to start setting some boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself. But I see abundance here. The Empress, she represents birthing something new to life. Some of you are trying to start a new business. It's like you have your own job and you're starting a business, so you're always working, you never rest. I see that for y'all this year. Your money, your ability to make money this year is crazy. It is crazy, actually. You have a lot of potential to make a lot of money this year, Aquarius. Temperance, but they're saying really take some time off. Okay, again, I'm seeing like time off to heal. So there might be some type of work-related injury, or overworking may cause some type of need to take a break, take a time off. I mean, some of you might actually, you might be expecting this year and you have to take some time off while you go and have the baby. I mean, I do see that. But I'm seeing someone resting, having to recuperate because of too much work. So I feel like they're just cautioning you here not to work too much. Strength. Wow, you have to regain strength. Yeah, there's an element here of you have enough, so just don't overdo it. The opportunities for work will be here, but don't just take everything just because they're offered. Take some time, review things. But I don't see any issues when it comes to being able to find employment. If anything, I see too much opportunities being available, and not knowing how to say no might be the issue for some of you, actually. Okay, that's what I'm getting. This is actually really good for those of you, if you are currently not working and you are trying to find something. I see opportunities coming in. Some of the opportunities may sound good at first, and then you find yourself working harder and little return. So if that starts happening, you might want to start looking elsewhere, because I see some of you not being paid what you deserve, and that's what's requiring you to have to go look for other work. The biggest concern I'm getting is someone having to regain strength because they're overworking. Wow, the Emperor. Wow. Yeah, we got Emperor and Empress. So this is your message. This year, I don't see issues around work or the ability to find work. I mean, Emperor, Empress, King of Coins, it's all good. Just be careful with the deals you're making, because somebody may end up making a deal with, the devil here. So there's several messages, so let's go one by one. If you're offered a position, please read in between the lines. Don't be too quick to just grab an opportunity without looking at the fine print, because I actually see someone making, like signing a contract, agreeing to something, and then you're tied to it. Like you make a contract and you have to fulfill it. You're indebted. Okay, if that makes sense. And it won't be easy for you to get out of it. Okay, so that's one message. Others of you, I see you're doing fine already, but new opportunities are coming in because you're doing fine. You're shining, you're a star. People see that you are doing very well. So new opportunities may come in. You might get some offers to collaborate, etc. And they're all exciting, but take some time to review your schedule and when you're available, when you're not. I kind of get a feeling that you agreed to something and it goes really bad because you took on too much. So be mindful of that. But work is available here. The ability to make money is also here with Four of Coins. Four of Coins in the center for me is your bank account will be fine. You will have stability. You will have security, structure. I mean, Emperor is here, Empress is here. Some of you may be starting a family and you may be buying a home. So you might be working or doing what you need to do. Make sure you take some time, pause, and review what you're agreeing to, because the strength, the confidence is there that you can do it. Make sure it's feasible, okay? It's doable, something you can actually do. That's our message. Two of Cups. Yeah, I get like the people you love. You're doing this for the people you love. I was getting that earlier, but it's coming again. I mean, some of you are actually just trying to show off to people actually as well. So just make sure you're doing it for the right reason. Let's see what the devil is. Tell me about the devil. Okay. A stack. Some of you, I see you being moved away from something. Yeah, I see them. I see you leaving something. This devil energy, whatever this is, if it's a contractual agreement you make with work, I see you trying to leave. I mean, we got two cards of moving on from it because it's too much work. Yeah, it's too much. You pick up a burden you can't carry. Too much work. Okay, so don't pick up too much work because I see you trying to get out of something that you already made an agreement to be in. Pay attention. Do your research. If you're signing any contracts for any new work, please, if you can, get some legal advice, because I see that it's going to put you through a lot and you're going to be barely hanging on. So that just feels like don't take too much than you can handle. That's basically what I get with the devil energy, because it becomes too much and you end up not liking it. Even if in the beginning when you started you liked it, in the end you start not liking it because it becomes an obligation. It becomes too much of a responsibility. So take some time and review. I love how all the 3 fire signs are at the bottom, right? Temperance is Sagittarius, Strength is Leo, Emperor is Aries. So we're getting all 3 fire signs. So you're in your masculine energy when it comes to work this year, but don't be too overly confident, right? Like it can end up biting you in the ass, right? Take what you can handle when it comes to work. The opportunities are there. That's all good. The opportunities are there. And I feel like these are really good opportunities. King of Coins tells me you're going to have what you need financially. When it comes to work, they're going to be giving you really good offers, right? The pay is going to be great. And some of you, it might be too good for you to pass up, but they want you to take some time and think about it before you just jump into anything, okay? But I'm getting really good vibes here with work. If you do lose your job, I feel like you will find one quickly. There's going to be opportunities to find work this year. Make sure you're putting in applications. If you don't have a job, start applying, start looking for opportunities. If you work for yourself, there's other avenues you can take that can bring in money. Okay, there's financial abundance in your spread this year when it comes to career and work and business. So if you are looking, you'll find it. But what they're saying, don't overdo it. All right? Okay, so we'll leave it there. Let's move into love. Okay. Aquarius, love 2024. Please give me a message for Aquarius. And love for 2024. What can Aquarius expect in 2024 in love? Woo. Justice. It showed itself and then it went back. Okay. I feel like things coming out of balance, but let me see what falls with this. I feel like something comes and then it goes back. Okay. So what you give, you receive. What you take, you're going to have to give it back. Like it kind of has that vibe. All right. Love for Aquarius. Wow. We have a person here. Okay, let's lay your cards. Some of you might be thinking about divorce this year. I mean, that's going to be for a small group of you, but I have to say what I get. Someone's not happy, and I feel like they finally express it this year. There's a lot that was being held in. It's going to just come out. It's going to pour out, right? There's a lot of emotions that have not been expressed. I feel like they come out this year. Wow. Yeah. So there's definitely taking a look at your relationship. Some of you. I see two people who have different things on their mind. So I feel like there will be some discussions. Those of you who are in long-term relationships or in serious relationships, I see discussions being had. It just feels like two people who are on different pages. Okay. I'm getting like the feminine is the breadwinner in this relationship. So there's going to be some discussions here. Let's keep going. Wow. Queen of Wands. There's a lot of people here. So I am getting like other people in your marriage, in your relationships. We got all kings and queens. I feel like everybody involved is married here. Death. Yeah, there's definitely some endings of long-term relationships. Okay, I'm going to keep laying y'all spread because I'm just getting people not on the same page, people searching for something else when it comes to relationships. I see the end of a relationship here. Okay, there's children involved. We got Six of Cups. Somebody's going back to someone in their past. I might do another spread. I feel like this is just going to give me like an interlude into your message. This is not going to be everybody's message. But somebody may be going back to the person they have children with here. Okay, so there's definitely some communication. There's discussions, there's conversations. There's going to be messages coming in that some of you may not be aware of, and it's about your spouse. It's about somebody is going to find out that they're living some kind of fantasy. Or there's someone is like running to something that's not solidified. So I feel like somebody might end up making a decision, and they have like these big hopes and dreams, and it's not really like rooted in reality. Okay, so if you are making decisions, especially if you're leaving a connection to go to another one, make sure you know what you're doing, because it's not what you it's not what you think it is. Wow, Wheel of Fortune, but definitely what's happening in this connection, it's time. So someone's leaving a connection, they're making the decision finally. Even if they're leaving for the wrong reason, it's almost like it's time. I'm getting also the energy of somebody who's a widower, right? So like a single dad who meets someone. Take your time when it comes to moving this person in, getting in a serious relationship, especially since you have children. I feel like you move quickly and then it falls apart quickly. So just be very mindful of that. Yeah, there's an ending of a relationship. So there might be like a death of someone's spouse. So some of y'all, you might be dating someone who their spouse recently passed. 5 of Cups is at the bottom. And I feel like this person has not yet healed. And it doesn't turn out to be what you thought it was going to be. Okay, so that's going to be somebody's message. I feel like that's not everyone's message. I'm going to clear this and get more. Sometimes when I do this, I get the same message again, but more information on it. So we'll see, Aquarius. That's definitely some of y'all's message. Okay, Aquarius. Love. That came out rather fast as well, so usually when it comes out that fast, it's for a small group, and they want me to do another one. So let's see what else we get. Love for Aquarius 2024. The Sun. Yes. Okay. I'm getting some happiness. I'm also getting certain things coming out that were in the dark coming to light. Okay, but I'm seeing that it's like a freedom. It represents a freedom. Some of you this year, you're going to feel very free when it comes to love. Okay. Yeah. You're waving something in, and usually this card is representing something better, something bigger, something more expansive than what you've experienced before. So some of y'all, you're calling in a really good partner. At least that's what you're trying to attract to you. Ooh, the Devil is here. Interesting. Some of you, actually, you're gonna dabble. When it comes to bringing people in your life, just don't move too quickly. Because I get a passionate, like, love affair. Like, really good sex is what I get with this card. Let's clarify the devil. Why is the devil here? Some of you may have a Capricorn in your life. Okay, yeah, don't move too quickly in these relationships. Okay, it's in reverse. I'm getting like a passionate, lusty love affair. This, they're saying this, don't move on this. Some of y'all, you're going to have some great sex with somebody. Don't move on that. Their role is just to give you the great physical connection, and that's it. Let me see if anything else comes on this. Like, this doesn't go any further than just the physical is where I'm going here. There's a connection. Like, I'm getting a full stop here. This Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like there's something they want you to see about this. If you have these kind of connections this year, don't move fast. Let's keep going. King of Cups. Because that's, some of y'all are going to be in your feelings this year. This is back. So I see a masculine mourning the end of a relationship. Yeah, and it leaves you confused. Here's the deal. If you are seeing multiple people, I see a big upset, especially if you're having sex with all of them. I'm getting so much messages here. I feel like this is a personal reading, but I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. Don't have multiple sexual relationships this year. And if you are, please protect yourself. Everything that glitters ain't gold, but I see this person, they're taking all of them. But just because you have options don't mean they're all good. Let's see what this is that's coming to light, because something's going to be exposed. The Sun, the Moon. Yeah, something's hidden. Many of you, when you're drinking, watch your drink, because I feel like a drunk night can lead to something you don't really want. There's two cards there. I see the Moon. The Moon represents darkness, right? It's hidden. The Sun represents it's coming to light. So basically what I was getting, but somebody's fears. Okay. So I see a lesson being learned. Some of you might end up having children as a result of a one-night stand. Okay? So be very careful this year when it comes to love, especially if you're newly single and you're meeting people. Be careful who you lie with. That's the message there. Because I see you like feeling very excited about somebody and you wave them in and you give them too much access too quickly. Pay attention. Pay attention. The signs are cautioning you. There's warning signs. Y'all are going to see red flags. I'm getting a lot of young energy here. You're going to be learning some lessons if you are moving too quickly in love this year. Okay? Yep. Pause. Take a break. Take a look closely at what you are entertaining. What's being presented, it's not what it seems. I feel like somebody is like in the honeymoon stage of a relationship and they're not seeing clearly. They think this is their dream person, but there's things you don't see yet. Okay. For some of you, it could be the person's married. Get advice. Get advice. If you're meeting people this year, get advice. Some of you might even meet this person at church. Take your time in love this year. Wow. Four of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like you're being cleaned out. Almost like everything that you saved up for being taken from you. Some of you, you might end up having a quick marriage and a quick divorce, and you end up having to share assets. Be very careful who you jump into a serious relationship with this year. Seven of Pentacles tells me, take your time. Take a good look at what you're investing into, right? Go slow. In relationships this year, go slow. Y'all message is quite interesting. Don't move too quickly. Yeah, you're, I mean, you seem like a very good catch. Somebody has their eyes on you, right? They feel like you would make the perfect partner. Especially if you're doing well, right? If you have a good job, you're making a lot of money. I feel like you are somebody's target, but it's like they're in love with your status. They have ulterior motives. Don't work from just emotions. Also, work from a place of logic, rationality. Do your research on the people you're meeting this year, okay? Don't jump into something all drunk in love, just because the sex is good or just because you feel really good with them. I feel like you are under some type of spell with somebody. Not like they literally put a spell on you. More like they give you a feeling you never felt, so you ignore the warning signs. Don't be pages, right? We got Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Be more like King of Swords, King of Pentacles. Okay, that seems to be the message, and I feel like they just want you to pay attention to who you're inviting into your life, and don't move too quickly, because you've worked too hard for the things that you have. I just see somebody having too much options of people and choosing the wrong ones, because you're going to end up having to hold on to your assets in the end here. Okay, there's things that are hidden, and these things that are hidden, they're going to bring up your biggest fears here. They're going to bring up your biggest fears. So you start off very well. You have it's like you have opportunity to meet very good people, and then you move too quickly, and then you end up stuck into something you can't get out of. So they're saying, just go slow. Yes, allow people to come in. You're going to be experiencing different type of connections this year that you've never experienced. They're going to give you a different taste of life, right? But everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything that's sweet ain't good for you. That's what I'm going to say here. All right, so let's get some romance angel for Aquarius 2024. Seek advice if you're starting to feel some type of way with the people you're meeting. It would be good to get some advice on them. All right. This could be the one. Okay. Y'all are going to be meeting people, and this is exactly what you're going to feel as soon as you meet them. Tell me more. Getting to know each other. Okay. So go slow. Get to know the person first. Let your friends help you. And that's what I'm getting. Ask for help. See what the people who loves you, the people in your life, what they think, what they feel. Not that you should just take their advice wholeheartedly, but at least get someone else's opinion, because some of y'all are going to meet somebody and feel like immediately this is the one. Get to know them first and ask your friends. Anything else? Let go of control issues. Some of you may be trying to get a certain outcome, almost to prove either to yourself or to people that, hey, look, I can meet the person, I can get married, I can't, like, I feel like someone tries to force a connection to work, and that may be your detriment. You may like big up the person, talk so well about the person that if it does turn sour, you're too embarrassed. And because you want it to go a certain way, you continue. Just don't move fast. This says allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't try to force what you want to happen too quickly. Finances and career and religious factors. So what ends up happening, if this is your story or it feels like your story, some of you may realize this person had certain ulterior motives. Your career, your finances is what drew them to you. But then you realize the two of you don't have the same beliefs. The two of you are just different. I was getting that in the first spread. Like you meet someone who's, you're not on the same page. So make sure you get to know the person. That's your message. Make sure you get to know the person and take your time with the people you meet. Something is not what it seems. And that's what I'm getting when it comes to relationships this year. Some of you, you're already in a relationship and you find out something that you didn't know. So secrets being exposed, and it leads to the end of something, or it leads to things being different. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I will extend on this in the extended, and we'll see what else comes out. Let's move on to money and finance. Ooh, 4 of fire just fell. And I just put back the Lover's card that came out. I am getting changes in the home. Might affect your money. Like you might end up moving, or you might go through some type of separation, and that affects your money. Okay. Money finance for Aquarius 2024. Yeah, some of you are going to be moving this year, and that's going to cost a lot of money. Okay, the Emperor. Well, I feel like you're in the position to make this kind of move. 5 of Air. There's definitely going to be some lessons here around stability, your place, where you are in life, is how I want to say this. With the Emperor, 5 of Air says an unwise choice. Someone's going to be dealing with the consequences of their decisions. I mean, even the big move might be because of a choice someone makes in a relationship. Page of Air, yep. Challenging information, delays, or changes to plans. This seems to come from a choice somebody makes. It could affect your stability. So be very slow with making choices, your decisions this year. You want to really take your time with how you make decisions. I feel like decisions you make around work and career, decisions you make around love, affects your money. Because the energy I'm getting is, if you have money issues, it's the result of a decision you made. And it's only in hindsight. So, for example, somebody meeting someone, they love the person, they love the vibes, and you end up like living a life of luxury because you can do that. You're the emperor, right? You have a good job, or you're making really good money, and you start vacationing, you start, buying a lot of gifts, you start just having a good time. And then it doesn't work out with the person, or the person's only intent was to, have a good time because they knew you had the resources. Be slow with how you move this year, especially if a lot of money is involved, okay? Let's lay these cards, because I'm seeing somebody being the emperor, like being in a really good place, but you make a one choice. One choice, and the ripple effect is detrimental to you. Queen of Earth. Wow. Okay, so the choices you make between you and other people in your life, some of y'all, it's your spouse, or it could just be another person in your life. The choices you're making around the people in your life can affect your money. Ace of Air. Wow. Seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. Some of y'all, when you see the truth of what's happening, you have to start all over. Because this says challenging information, challenging beginning, an unwise choice. And I'm getting 2 people here. These could be choices you make around work, with new people that enter your life. Get to know them first. Get to know the people that enter your life. 2 of Water. The people you start new relationships with. I'm going to tell you, it may not be a good year to start relationships with people you work with. The Emperor could be the boss. Decisions you're making around people affect your money this year, big time. And I feel like they're just saying, have all the details before you make big moves. 3 of Water. Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of fun, a lot of traveling. You might go to different functions this year. You might go out to eat a lot. Some of y'all are single and you're just meeting people and you're enjoying life. The masculines, right? Like those of you who are the breadwinner and you're making good money, I feel like not going slow, just being impulsive in relationships can end up biting you in the ass. So just be mindful of that. Too much trips, too much partying is not going to be good. 6 of Air, the end of a difficult situation. So it's like y'all go through some lessons, If somebody comes back into your life, try to understand either their motive or where it's going. Because for many of you, it could be someone who comes back into your life. We get these pages again, page of air, page of water, 10 of air, the end of a difficult situation. So y'all got some challenging energies around money. It could be why you're looking for so much work or trying to work as much hours as you can. But I feel like you start off very well, and then one decision affects all areas of your life. So if you're in a relationship, if you're married, and you get some type of very beautiful forbidden fruit dangled in front of you, that's a test, and I hope you pass it, because that could be the decision that unravels everything. So just go slow with what you plan to dive into or what you plan to entertain this year. Make sure you understand this is a year of karma. It is an 8-year. What you put out, you get back. What you give, you receive back. Truth's coming out. Whatever you do in the dark will come to light. This is not a year for you to try to work behind the scenes, especially in relationships. This y'all message seemed to come through as more of advice to avoid something. Okay. It's not going to be everybody's message. Only take it if it resonates. Some of you, it may not even resonate until the end of the year, actually. So that's the message. Let's get some angel answers. Yeah. Let's get some angel answers here. Your cards are coming out. Got 2 cards here. Within the next few weeks, perfect timing. Okay, so I feel like if you are waiting for something, or if there's decisions being made, or if you make a decision and then you have to wait for a response, it's going to come in at the right time, at the perfect time, and it'll be very soon, like within the next few weeks of when you're waiting for it. So I feel like you won't have to wait for a long time to get an answer that you're seeking around money. If you put in for a job and you are trying to see when they're going to contact you, within the next few weeks. If you're waiting for money to come through, right? If you're told, hey, look, we'll give you this lump sum, or you are going to get this judgment, it's going to happen quickly at the right time within a few weeks, okay? So this is around finances. Those of you who might be waiting for money to come through sometime this year, it'll happen very quickly, a few weeks, okay? Anything else? Remain positive and take action. So around your money situation, even if something goes left, remain positive, but make sure you're taking the necessary action. Because I feel like you can always come back to a balance. Y'all start with the Emperor. Emperor tells me there's definitely structure. There's definitely certain things that are secure, that's stable. So even if it goes off track, you can bring it back. You are Emperor energy. That's what you started with. So even if things go off, I feel like it'll come back. Stay positive. Things will come in at the right time. And most likely it won't take time, like a long time, for things to come back to you or for you to receive an answer. Be very careful with decisions you're making. I feel like that is like the strongest message for y'all. decisions you make can lead to huge outcomes that you don't expect and you're not ready for. Okay, and it has a lot to do with people in your life, relationships here. Okay, the Queen of Earth fell below the Emperor. So I feel like decisions you make in relationships with people affect all areas of your life. Okay, and I'm going to leave it there. And I hope this was helpful. I do have tarot sessions available, as well as the 2024 timeline report. If you're interested, the link is down below. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. The extended video, if you're interested in that, the link is also down below. Bye-bye. I see someone trying to make it work though. Somebody's trying to make an offer. I feel like they're serious. This person is seriously trying to make something work. They're making a serious offer. It's not working. There's interference. We're getting like, somebody's really happy, somebody's not. I'm getting two people who are not on the same page. Yeah, someone's happy that it's not working out. It's like they're celebrating the breakup. And the other person's stressed. And they're finally deciding to put this burden down. Some of you may have moved into a relationship really quickly, started a family, it doesn't work out, and you have to dish out a lot of money.